Earlier this morning, the Packers made a couple roster moves. It came out from Matt Schneidman, who said this: Packers released kicker James Turner, fullback Henry Pearson, and cornerback Zion Gilbert. They signed long snapper Peter Bowden, cornerback LJ Davis, and cornerback Don Collis. So first off, there has been a kicker battle going on for this entire offseason with Anders Carlson struggling last year, and James Turner was the guy brought in most recently. And so far in training camp, he has not been quite as good when it comes to his field goal percentage as Anders Carlson and Greg Joseph. So it looks like the Packers have decided to move on from him, and now that kicker battle goes down to Anders Carlson and Greg Joseph. Then fullback Henry Pearson, the Packers have decided to part ways with him, and cornerback Zion Gilbert, who the Packers signed to their practice squad last October. And then the three players the Packers have signed: Peter Bowden was released about a week ago from the Packers roster to sign quarterback Jacob Eason. And now that the Packers have brought back Jordan Love, signed him to an extension, and Jordan Love is back at practice, the Packers decide to bring back Peter Bowden, long snapper, undrafted free agent from this past offseason. And then the two cornerbacks brought in: cornerback LJ Davis, who back in 2023 was signed by the Titans after attending their rookie minicamp, but then was waived in August. Since then, it doesn't look like, from what I researched, that he's been on any other team from what I could tell, but there wasn't a ton of information out there on him. And if you look at LJ Davis in his time in college, he spent 4 seasons at Southern Utah and then went to Northern Arizona. And in his final season, he played 11 games at Northern Arizona, started in 6 games, had 32 tackles, 20 solo tackles. Of the 32, 20 were solo. And he also had 2 interceptions in his year there at Northern Arizona. Then the other cornerback the Packers have signed, Don Collis. If we look at where he's been, he actually attended Packers rookie minicamp in May after being an undrafted player. He started his college career at East Central Oklahoma University and then transferred to Troy for his final season in 2023. And last year at Troy, he played in 14 games, had 26 total tackles, a sack, 4 passes defended, and then a forced fumble and a fumble recovery. He's 5'10", 174 pounds. He ran a 4.44 40-yard dash, so he's very fast as a corner. And then he had a 33.5-inch vertical leap. So the Packers have added some more depth at cornerback. My guess would be that both of these guys will probably be competing for a practice squad spot because there's already a lot of depth there at the Packers cornerback position with Carrington Valentine, Corey Ballantyne, Kalen King. There's a lot of corners there in that room. And so with the Packers releasing Zion Gilbert, they bring in 2 other cornerbacks. So that's the most recent Packers news. If you want to see the training camp updates from today's practice, I'll be out with that in a couple hours. So make sure you have the post notifications turned on so you don't miss that video. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.